This Sunday, crucial legislative actions will unfold as Iraq tackles the necessary laws to finalize the 2025 budget. By delving into this budget, we can take a look at the broader picture, like the nation's economic future, including projections for the GDP per capita. According to the German website Statista, Iraq's per capita GDP is projected to reach $6,000 annually by 2025. This represents a steady increase over the next few years, with predictions showing a rise of $971, 13.93%, from 2025 to 2029, bringing the per capita GDP to $6,971 by the end of the decade. For comparison, the per capita GDP of the United States is expected to be much higher, at $89,700. This illustrates just how far Iraq's economy still has to grow in the global context, but the trends are promising. Now, let's take a closer look at currency exchange. Ever wondered when to exchange your currency? Timing matters, especially in a world where exchange rates can fluctuate. But does waiting for the rates to go up actually pay off? A managed float system means the currency can rise and fall within a set limit each day, in Iraq's case, about 10%. Right now, predictions suggest that rates will stay within a $3.80 range. The likelihood of the rate going above $4 is low until the 2025 budget kicks in. If you have time to wait, you might think holding off will get you a better deal, but here's the catch: currency markets are unpredictable. The risk of waiting is that rates could drop instead of rise, leaving you wishing you'd exchanged earlier. There's also the 90-day window to consider. This gives you a defined period to exchange at fixed rates before any potential fluctuations. But remember, predictions are just that, predictions. While they offer some guidance, there's no way to know exactly what the future holds for exchange rates. So, should you wait? You might find yourself gambling on an uncertain future. Instead, take the opportunity to exchange when the rates are stable and not risk missing out on what's available now. Consider this: you're holding currency at $3.80 $4. If you wait and the value goes down, it could be too late to make a profit. Don't sit around hoping for a better deal. Sometimes, the best choice is to take action rather than wait for a future that might never come. Let's shift focus to the Iraqi dinar, the official currency of Iraq. The dinar has a rich history that dates back to 1932, but it's seeing renewed interest today. Many people are now considering it a currency with real potential for growth. Why? Stability. When a currency is stable, it builds trust, both locally and internationally. This trust encourages investment, which strengthens the economy. A stable dinar could protect Iraq from inflationary pressures, making it an attractive currency for both domestic and international trade. A stronger dinar would allow Iraqis to buy goods and services more easily. The benefits would go beyond just inflation control. It could significantly improve the standard of living. Families would have more certainty in their finances and businesses would thrive, as more people trust and invest in the currency. The dinar could even enhance Iraq's competitiveness on the global market. Countries like the UAE and Kuwait have built strong currencies through wise economic policies and diversification. If Iraq follows a similar path, the dinar could see significant growth. Iraq is taking steps toward economic stability, investing in infrastructure and growth sectors like tourism and agriculture. However, political instability and security concerns remain challenges. The key will be whether Iraq can address these issues effectively. In the future, digital currencies could play a role. With the rise of digital payment systems, could we see a digital version of the dinar? This could revolutionize Iraq's financial landscape, making the dinar even more accessible and integrated globally. We hope this video has provided you with valuable insights. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like and share it with others who might be interested. Drop your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. We love hearing from you. What's your strategy when it comes to currency exchange? Be sure to subscribe for more tips on personal finance and money management. Let's navigate this financial journey together. Economic researcher Abdul Salam Hassan Hussein confirmed today, Tuesday, that the budget was designed with excessive flexibility that allows the region to dispose of revenues without restrictions. Hussein said in a statement to Al-Maluma agency, "The constitutional laws in Iraq are clear and do not require interpretation, but political pressures facilitate circumventing difficult articles and passing decisions without strict adherence to the constitution." He added, "The latest example of this was the General Amnesty Law, which was approved in the House of Representatives despite the objection of 90% of the representatives." He pointed out that Iraq is subject to foreign agendas and personal interests, which led to the continuation of crises without real solutions, including the work system in the Kurdistan region, where financial deductions and the method of managing oil fields continued for more than 22 years without any change, due to political pressures that prevent finding radical solutions to these files. Regarding the financial relationship between Baghdad and Erbil, he explained that Article 13 of the budget law was drafted with great flexibility, which allowed the regional government the freedom to dispose of oil revenues at a time when the central government is committed to transferring funds without clear oversight mechanisms. He added, "This flexibility is being exploited by the region to pay off its debts instead of directing funds to develop the economy and achieve justice in the distribution of resources." Text of Article 13 of the budget law. First, of the total revenues of the oil exported and sold locally from the fields located in the region shall be deposited in a single bank account opened by the Federal Ministry of Finance at the Central Bank of Iraq, where all revenues resulting from the export or sale of crude oil and its derivatives shall be deposited without any deductions, with all other similar accounts being closed. B. The Federal Ministry of Finance shall undertake to finance the region's dues in accordance with the provisions of this law, whereby they shall be deposited in a bank account approved by the central bank, and the Prime Minister of the region or whoever he authorizes shall have the authority to disburse from this account in accordance with the provisions of the law, provided that the account is subject to the oversight of the federal government and the Federal Financial Supervision Bureau. Second, the Federal Board of Financial Supervision and the Federal Ministry of Oil, in coordination with the Board of Financial Supervision in the region, shall audit and monitor the aforementioned accounts. If this is not possible, an international auditing firm shall be contracted exceptionally to monitor the account movement, and it shall have the right to review the details of contracts, shipments, and financial dues of the contracting companies for the extraction, transportation, and export of oil. The Ministry of Finance and Economy in the region shall also be obligated to provide the Federal Board of Financial Supervision with the monthly trial balance to be audited in coordination with the Board of Financial Supervision in the region.